Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to review the Terazzo fixed gear bike by LOCA bikes. I've been riding this bike pretty much exclusively for the past 2 months. There was only one day that I didn't ride with that bike, and it was for a specific reason. I needed to ride another bike, and you can actually see the unboxing video if you're curious to know how the bike comes boxed. You have the unboxing video somewhere here. I'm gonna start with a quick bike check so you know what's on the bike, and start with the handlebars. It's a 720mm aluminum handlebar with a nice black sleek silicone grips on it. There's no marking and no branding on it. Attached to a SDC 75mm stem. Gives me a nice good reach, just like how I actually like to ride it. So that was pretty cool. The seat post is a 27.2 level 6 plus. I don't really know that brand. With a physique mounted saddle. For the wheels, they are Stommer Archer hubs laced to some black rims, 40mm deep. There's also no branding there. I don't really know what's for the rims. And for the drivetrain, we have Mica P-Start 2.0 drivetrain with a 46-16 gear ratio. And the bike as it is, it weighs only 8.7 kilograms, and there's no carbon fiber on it. The frame set itself is made with aluminum 6061. It has a really nice oversized down tube. On the left side, the non-drive side, you actually have the holes for the internal cable routing, and the dropout has integrated wheel tensioners. Another very nice detail of the frame is that it has all the welds smoothed out, so it's a pretty good, nice finishing on the frame. Just for reference, if you're wondering, the frame that I'm riding was the size small. I'm gonna put the chart right here so you can see all the sizes. I'm about 177. These felt really good. This actually made me realize that I've been riding with bigger frames than I should. I've been riding a lot with the 656 overall frame size. And this is a bit shorter, 54, 5 size, and it felt actually a lot more comfortable. When it comes to ordering the bike, if you go to LOCA website, you're gonna see that all the bikes they are shown there, they're pretty much built for someone, for a customer. It's their specification, which is really cool. You can specify your bike how you want, and of course they're gonna sort it for you, sort the parts you want, and they're gonna pre-build it and ship it to you. It's a very nice custom build experience, because maybe you don't have the time and the knowledge to really build the bike yourself, but you know what components you would like to have, so you can just actually ask them, order, and they will sort that out for you. Or if you want, you can also just get the frame set and build it how you want it on your own. And that brings me to another very interesting part of the customization of the bike, which is the paint job. If you see on this bike, there's a mix of wet painting and powder coating, pretty much showcasing everything they can do. They can do dots and stripes and solid colors, everything. And to a certain extent, when you order a frame and you just want to choose a simple color scheme, that will not add up to the cost of the frame set itself. So you can just already start by choosing, if you just want the logo just to say LOCA bikes, which color you want, and as long as it's nothing complex, even adding your name to the frame if you want, that will be already included. There won't be extra charge for that. If you decide to go crazy, then they will have to calculate and let you know what the extra cost will be for that custom painting. But the idea that off the bat you can have a custom bike that most likely won't have a matching one, because even the fact that you just choose a different color scheme of frame set and logo and things like that, most likely there won't be another one the same. Or if you want to go crazy all out, and they will most likely be able to do it because there's some limitation to paint it and all that, it's a really great option to have. And another important detail of the possibility of customization is that LOCA bikes work with another company and they can offer the frame set with the carbon belt option instead of the regular chain. So if you also want to go carbon belt instead of chain, you can also do it with them. So how does it feel to ride? Thanks to the geometry, this is a very compact frame set with a short wheelbase. The bicycle feels very sharp and very lively when riding in the city. I do most of my cycling in the city, whether commuting or just riding with the guys, and it feels really nice, feels very easy to dip in and out and to just cut traffic. It's a very nice bike to ride in the city. So if you like this kind of riding, I'm 100% you're gonna be very satisfied with it. I didn't do any real long rides. You can see most of the rides that I did if you check the Just a Ride series. They are short rides, 15, 20, maybe 30 kilometers. And the bike feels good, feels very easy to ride, to be honest. And I think that's amazing. When you're riding, I don't really want to be struggling with a bicycle. I think that's the first reason why we ride fixed gear, because we don't really want to be thinking about the bike and how to make it perform how we want. This, in the city at least, it rides amazing. It's a great commuter bike. I'm pretty sure if you want to just explore your city and just ride around, it's gonna be an amazing bike, and I would also be willing to take it on longer rides. So for my overall opinion, this bike is a really great investment. The possibility to make it your own with custom painting, the ride style that at least it fits me really well, made me feel super comfortable on the bike riding in the city. It was really a good pleasure to get on the bike. And it's funny because on these 2 months that I've been riding, I was just riding this bike, and there was 1 week that I had to ride my urban cross bike, and I did. And the moment I came back and I changed to my fixed gear, well, to this fixed gear, it felt so comfortable, it felt so nice. It was such a kind of this relief to get on that bike to go for rides. So light. So I was really well surprised. I caught myself actually staring at the bike more than I would think, especially because of the painting. It grew on me. In the beginning I wasn't really sure with all that different colors and different patterns and everything, but I actually thought it gave the bike, which is very active, very lively, also this kind of personality in the painting. When it comes to cons, it's a trade-off you actually make when you have this kind of lively bike, this kind of like short wheelbase, is that because of the short wheelbase, the very steep fork rake, there was a bit of overtow. So in slow speeds, if you're trying to go lock to lock with a handlebar, you will touch, but luckily that usually only happens in slow speed when you're just trying to come back around, and it's not a big of a deal. So it's just something you learn to live if you like these kind of bikes, because with a more relaxed frame set, which is more chill, a bit longer wheelbase, that won't react the same way, you won't have overtow, but on the other side it will feel completely different, and that's not for me. So that's a trade-off I'll be easily making getting a frame like that. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope I managed to cover everything. If you do have any question, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you. I'm always reading the comments, of course. And I'll leave also all LOCA's contact, the email, Instagram, everything. so you can check more of their bikes and check it for yourself in case you do decide to get one. If you do, let me see it. I would love to see the bikes you guys get, and I'll see you guys on the next one.